Right now, as you're watching this, there are over 300 billion stars in our galaxy alone. Around most of them, planets. Around billions of those planets, the conditions for life. And yet, silence. No signals, no visitors, no replies. Just an empty, indifferent cosmos staring back at us. Now here's the question that keeps scientists up at night. Is the universe genuinely empty, or is something out there deliberately staying quiet? Because what we've recently discovered doesn't just suggest the possibility of alien life. It demands an explanation for why we haven't found it yet. And some of those explanations are far more terrifying than aliens ever could be. In 1967, a young PhD student named Jocelyn Bell Burnell was staring at readouts from a radio telescope in Cambridge when she noticed something that shouldn't exist. A signal, pulsing with mechanical precision. Every 1.33 seconds, without fail. Her first instinct, and honestly the instinct of everyone around her, was that this was it. First contact. They literally named it LGM-1, Little Green Men. Turns out, it was a pulsar, a rapidly spinning neutron star blasting beams of radiation like a cosmic lighthouse. Fascinating? Absolutely. Aliens? No. But this moment kicked off something massive. Scientists realized that if we were going to find alien life, we needed to stop waiting and start actively listening. And so began SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. They built bigger telescopes. They developed more sensitive equipment. They scanned thousands of frequencies across millions of stars. They listened for 60 years. Nothing. Not even a whisper. Meanwhile, Earth has been leaking our own signals into space for over a century. TV broadcasts, military radar, satellite transmissions. We've created an invisible radio bubble, now roughly 100 light-years wide, alerting any listening civilization within that radius that something intelligent lives here. That sounds like a lot, until you realize our galaxy is 100,000 light-years across. We've whispered our name into an ocean the size of a continent. And here's the twist nobody talks about. As our technology improves, we're actually going quieter. Fiber optics, targeted signals, efficient broadcasting. The window during which any civilization broadcasts detectable radio signals might be incredibly short, maybe just a few hundred years. We might have already passed our loudest moment. And if every civilization follows the same path, we may never hear each other at all. So scientists started thinking differently. If they won't come to us, what if we could spot them without them even knowing? That's when the search stopped being about listening and started being about watching. Biosignatures are chemical fingerprints left in a planet's atmosphere that suggest life is present. When light from a star passes through a planet's atmosphere, it leaves a spectral fingerprint we can analyze from billions of miles away. Oxygen-rich atmospheres. Methane combined with carbon dioxide, a mix that's chemically unstable, without biological activity, constantly replenishing it. And here's a dark one: industrial pollution. The chemical signatures of mass manufacturing are actually detectable from space, which means if we find a planet choking on its own industrial output, we've found intelligent life. Congratulations. Now let's hope they solved it. But biosignatures only tell us life exists. Technosignatures tell us civilization exists. Think a planet surrounded by thousands of artificial satellites, detectable as it passes in front of its star. Or, and this is where it gets genuinely mind-bending, a Dyson sphere. Proposed by physicist Freeman Dyson in 1960, this is a megastructure built around an entire star to harvest its total energy output. Now, to understand how insane that is, think of it this way. Right now, humanity runs on the equivalent of a campfire, burning fossil fuels, splitting atoms, capturing a tiny fraction of sunlight. That's us. That's a Type 1 civilization on the Kardashev scale. We haven't even reached Type 1 yet, by the way, just to keep your ego in check. A Type 2 civilization has moved beyond that entirely. They've built a structure around their entire star and capture every single photon it produces, going from a campfire to harnessing a nuclear reactor the size of a solar system. A Type 3 civilization has done that to every star in their entire galaxy. An empire powered by the light of hundreds of billions of suns. We've surveyed 100,000 galaxies for signs of exactly that. Nothing, not one, not a hint, not a flicker. That's when the silence stops feeling peaceful and starts feeling deeply, deeply wrong. In 1950, physicist Enrico Fermi was eating lunch with colleagues when someone mentioned alien life. Fermi did some quick math in his head and asked a simple question. Where is everybody? The galaxy is 13 billion years old. Even at just 1% the speed of light, a speed we could theoretically achieve with technology we're already developing, a single civilization could colonize every corner of the Milky Way in under 10 million years. 10 million years sounds enormous, but the galaxy is 13 billion years old. That's like saying it would take someone 5 minutes to walk across a football field, but they've had 13 hours to do it. So if intelligent life is at all common, even rare, we should see evidence of it everywhere. Megastructures, signals, probes, ancient ruins on dead planets, something. Instead, we see nothing. This is the Fermi Paradox, and it has haunted scientists for over 70 years. The proposed solutions range from hopeful to deeply chilling. Maybe life is extraordinarily rare. It took Earth 4 billion years, several catastrophic mass extinctions, and an almost impossibly specific chain of lucky events to produce intelligence. Maybe we got insanely, cosmically lucky. Maybe they're out there, but they've chosen silence, either too advanced to care about us or deliberately avoiding contact. A kind of cosmic quarantine. Watching. Waiting. But there's a third possibility. And this one is different. This one has teeth. Maybe there's a great filter. A barrier so catastrophically difficult or so lethally dangerous that virtually no civilization ever makes it past. And the terrifying question isn't whether the filter exists. It's whether it's already behind us or still ahead. If it's behind us, if the near impossible emergence of complex life or the development of intelligence itself is the filter, then we're the miracle, the rare exception, the ones who made it through against all odds. And we might be almost completely alone in the universe. That's lonely, but it's survivable. But if the filter is ahead of us, then every civilization that ever reached our exact level of technological development, the ability to split the atom, to reshape the climate, to build artificial intelligence, eventually destroyed itself. Nuclear weapons, runaway climate collapse, a pandemic engineered in a lab, an AI that decided humanity was the problem. Every single one of them, gone. And here's the detail that should genuinely keep you awake at night. If we ever discover complex life on Mars, or beneath the ice of Europa, life that evolved completely independently from us, that's not a cause for celebration. That's the worst possible news our species could ever receive. Because it means life isn't rare at all, which means the filter isn't behind us, which means it's waiting. Let that sit for a moment. And here we are, 7 billion people on a pale blue dot, squinting at the sky, asking the oldest question in human history. And then, in 2017, something showed up. In October of that year, astronomers using a telescope in Hawaii picked up something moving through our solar system. It was already leaving by the time we noticed it. They named it Oumuamua, Hawaiian for first distant messenger. The first confirmed interstellar object ever observed passing through our solar system. And from the moment we looked at it, nothing added up. It was moving too fast. Its shape was unlike any asteroid or comet ever recorded, either impossibly elongated like a massive cigar or paper-thin and flat like a pancake. There was no comet tail, despite passing close to the sun. And then, as it moved away, it accelerated. Not because of gravity. Gravity would slow it down. Something else was pushing it. The official explanation is outgassing. Trapped material evaporating from the surface and acting like a tiny thruster. Plausible. Boring. Safe. But Harvard astrophysicist Avi Loeb, one of the most credentialed astronomers on the planet, looked at the same data and said something very different. The acceleration pattern, the shape, the way it responded to sunlight, it behaved, he argued, exactly like a light sail. A thin, engineered surface designed to be pushed across the cosmos by the pressure of starlight. A probe, not a rock. A machine. Oumuamua was completely radio silent, either a bizarre natural object unlike anything we've ever seen, or a piece of dead alien technology drifting endlessly through the galaxy, long abandoned by whoever built it. We will never know for certain. It's gone. But here's what makes this truly unsettling. Astronomers estimate that thousands of interstellar objects pass through our solar system every single year. We caught this one purely by accident, when it was already leaving. How many others have we missed? How many are out there right now, silent, drifting, dark, in the outer reaches of our solar system? Were any of them looking back? So, are we alone? The universe is 13.8 billion years old. It contains more stars than there are grains of sand on every beach, on every continent on Earth. And the total sum of our search so far is roughly the equivalent of scooping one glass of water from all of Earth's oceans and declaring there are no fish. We don't know. But here's what we do know. The real search has barely even started. Within the next decade, telescopes like the James Webb Space Telescope will begin reading the atmospheric chemistry of Earth like planets in detail we've never had before. We may detect biosignatures, we may detect technosignatures, or we may find nothing, world after world, silent and barren, and that silence will write its own devastating conclusion. Either we are a magnificent accident in an empty universe, a single flame in an infinite darkness, which makes everything we've built, every civilization, every relationship, every moment of beauty or cruelty or love, almost unbearably precious, or we are not alone. And something is out there, which means we need to be very, very careful about what we do next. Because the moment we make real confirmed contact, nothing will ever be the same. And if history has taught us anything, when a more advanced civilization encounters a less advanced one, the less advanced one rarely gets to tell the story. So maybe the silence isn't a puzzle waiting to be solved. Maybe it's advice. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think we're alone in the universe, or is something out there staying quiet on purpose? Drop your answer in the comments. Honestly, in a video about whether anyone is listening, it feels only right that you say something. And if this video unsettled you even slightly, the next one will finish the job.